Hi guys, today I've got a battle against some guy named JohtoGold. It was a really good battle, so I hope you guys stick around and watch the whole thing. And yeah, you were challenged by Team Plasma JohtoGold. See, get it? The music, the guy. Anyways, he starts off with his Cloyster, and that Cloyster wrecks like half my team. And sorry I'm giving it away so early, but yeah, I had to say it because that Cloyster is gay. So I'm predicting him to go for a rock, some sort of multi-attack row in a row thing, one of those kind of moves. Sorry, I didn't really say that properly. But instead he goes for the shell smash, and before that I switched into my Vaporeon to take any hit, but I was wrong. And now his Cloyster is overpowered in like pretty much every aspect that it needs to be overpowered, and that's gonna like ruin all my plans for this whole battle. And yeah, after the boost, he goes for the whatever that's called, rock blast, and he does a whole crap load of damage. And even though my Vaporeon's max defense, it still knocks me down to like my red, just gay, and yeah, my Vaporeon doesn't take it very good. So I go for the Scald, and yeah, I get it down past half, hoping to burn it, and he goes for the rock blast again and knocks my Vaporeon out. And yeah, my Vaporeon's knocked out, which sucks. So I send out my Volcarona, guessing max speed timid Volcarona could outspeed a Cloyster with a Shell Smash, but I was wrong, so I pretty much just sacrificed it for nothing. Volcarona is like one of my most useful tools, and I just sacrificed it, and that kind of sucks. And yeah. Phone's ringing upstairs, but I'm just gonna ignore it and go answer it later because I don't feel like stopping this narration and starting it again. This is the second time narrating it already because I forgot to start the voice recording the first time. And yeah, I sent him my Melodic, and he goes for the Rock Blast and does a crap load of damage to it. Hit 5 times, I'm not surprised. So I go for the Surf, and I knock the Cloyster out, and that Cloyster's out. Yeah, I just said that twice. Shut up! So yeah, the Cloyster's out the 3 times. Shut up! So he sends out a Skarmory, and he's sorry. I'm gonna send out my Smeargle, and yeah, he's gonna go for the spikes right here. I know all this because I watched the battle already. I narrated the whole thing, and then I looked at my recording and it wasn't there. And yeah, that sucks, but oh well. I go for the Spore after you get to the spikes, and it's asleep, and yeah. My level 50 Smeargle is faster than a level 100 Skarmory. He's got no speed investment in that thing at all. Anyways, I misclick and go for the extreme speed, but it doesn't matter. He has his leftovers or whatever, and he gets all that HP back. But you guys know what I want to do right here. Get the Endeavor on and knock it down to like 130 HP. Get it down to about half, and that's exactly what I do. And it stays asleep, and yeah, he gets his leftovers restore, and pretty much nothing happens. This is just useless. So I'm going to tell you guys right now, I got Sony Vegas Pro 11, but I don't know how to use it, so I'm still stuck using Windows Live Movie Maker. But eventually I'll be able to get it, and I'll be able to, my videos will look better. And if I can get an emulator to work, that'd be good too, but I'm having bad luck with that too. But anyways, yeah, back to the battle. My Smeargle got roared out, and my Melodic gets sent in. So I go for the Ice Beam, and I'm gonna knock the Skarmory out with a crit. I'm not sure if that mattered. It probably did, because that Skarmory probably got some special defense investment into it. Then he sends out his Miltank, and he goes for the Body Slam, and he's gonna knock Melodic out. But he's gonna get more damage than he did from my Rocky Helmet. And yeah, Rocky Helmet's always good. It's good to have on a Pokemon which people are going to do a lot of physical attacks to. But then he restores the Shell Bell, but it doesn't really matter because it didn't even do that much damage to it. I send out my Smeargle. I don't know why. I guess it was Death Water just to get rid of it, or to scout out what it's going to do. Because Smeargle can't really do anything against it. I wasn't thinking. It was late at night, and I know that's not an excuse, because I do a lot of my battles late at night. But it doesn't really matter. He goes for the body slam, and he's gonna knock Smirgle out, and it's just a waste. Yeah, his Shell Bell restores, and I send him my Tyranitar. So right here, I'm gonna go for the Brick Break, but he's gonna predict it really good. Yeah, I got ahead of myself like usual. So shut up. Yeah, he's gonna predict my Brick Break, and he's gonna send out his Latios, and yeah, it's gonna take that like a boss, and it's gonna do like nothing, like maybe a sixth of his total HP. But he gets buffeted by the Sandstorm, which is good, and he goes for the Surf. And if I didn't have Sandstorm up, if Tyranitar had a Dream Roll ability or something, that Surf would have done it would have KO'd my Tyranitar. But thanks to Sandstream, Tyranitar can survive that with still a lot of HP, and then just crunch the Latios, and yeah, the Latios is out. Bye bye Latios, and he sends his Miltank back in. I go for the Brick Break again, and yeah, he stays in just to take the hit. But that Miltank takes it really good too, because it's not stab, and Miltank's got good defense or HP, I'm not sure. He goes to the Body Slam, and gets his Shell Bell restore. And then he's buffeted by the Sunstorm, which pretty much just nullifies the thingy that he had, the Shell Bell thingy. I go for the Brick Break again, and I get it down to like 1 HP. And that's probably like minimum damage or something, because that just sucks. Because right now he's going to get the Paralyze and just cripple my Tyranitar. Just setting up, like that paralysis just set him up for like his next Pokemon to do wonders. So his Miltank gets knocked out, and yeah, he sends out his Gallade, which reaps all the benefits from my paralyzed Tyranitar. He goes for the Confuse Ray, just to make sure that I probably won't be able to hit it. So yeah, my Tyranitar is confused. He hits himself with Confusion, and I get down to like 18 HP, and he's gonna go for the he gets buffeted by the Sandstorm, and he's gonna go for the Swords Dance right here. And his attack's gonna be +2 now. So a +2 Gallade, I think it's attacks like 110 base or something, or 120, 130 maybe. So Swords Dance with that, it's like killer. He goes another Swords Dance, just abusing my Tyranitar's paralysis and confusion. And he's just getting greedy now, but it doesn't really matter. And my Sandstorm hits himself again like a little emo kid, and Tyranitar's out, which really sucks, but oh well, it can't really have done much to the Gallade anyway. So I send up my Landorus. I know I can outspeed any Gallade because I'm like Jolly max speed, so I prefer Jolly over Adamant because it lets you outspeed everything and still get a good hit on, which really matters to me. Because if I was Adamant, maybe that thing could have outspeeded me, so I go for the Earthquake and I knock it out, and now I'm getting behind. So he sends it as level 50 Volbeat, which is kind of weird. Never seen that before. Yeah, so he uses a trick, and he switches our item, but it doesn't matter. So I go for the Earthquake, and I'm going to knock it out 1 hit, and that's going to be good game. Good game, side OXD. I was really worried this whole battle. Like, if I predicted your Cloyster right at the beginning of the battle, it would have been an easier win, but you just never know with these guys.